When you really see real food that you actually put in your body, you're not used to having real food. What they offer you, they give you, and they're not saying, give me your soul back for it.
I think what a lot of the shelters and doctors and a few other people forget is just because we're homeless, we didn't suddenly become stupid. We're like the garden. We're blooming and you're starting fresh.
Rosie's Place started when our founder, Kip Tiernan, saw women disguising themselves as men in order to get into the Pine Street Inn. And Kip did some research and some traveling around the country and found that there was no shelter for women anywhere in the United States. So she came back to Boston and started Rosie's Place in an abandoned supermarket called Rosen's on Columbus Ave. And since that time, 1974, Easter Sunday, when they opened, Rosie's Place has grown and expanded in many, many ways, in terms of who we serve, what we do, who comes to volunteer, our standards for how we want to provide services to women. All those things have grown and expanded over the last 40 years.
I'm Elizabeth Sanborn, and I'm 78. I taught for 30 years. So when I saw with horror that I only had $10 in the bank, that was horror. I knew I had to go to Rosie's. So I went to Rosie's Place, and I knocked on the door, and I just cried at supper. I was crying with happiness. I was given the opportunity to work at the Women's Craft Cooperative, making jewelry.
This is my country collection, because it's made with wood and wood blocks and wooden beads and little fruits and little flowers.
They gave me a roof over my head and stability. And I had money, so I could think, see, and I could plan out my life. The choir was wonderful. And we got invited to a lot of places. People wanted us. That gives you an importance, which you do need when you get older. Over the time that I spent at Rosie's, they saved my life. To this very day, it's ongoing, that connection.
I think what's great about Rosie's Place is we've really tried to respond to the needs the women express. So women who want to learn English prompted us to start the Women's Education Center. Women who wanted to become citizens prompted us to partner with the Irish Immigration Center to provide legal assistance to women seeking citizenship. When you come in, especially to our dining room, the differences in who's having a meal with us has really changed over the years. For one thing, it's a much more diverse group of women from countries all over the globe. The languages that are spoken at Rosie's Place are much more varied than they were 40 years ago. There are many more working women at Rosie's Place. They work 8 hours, 12 hours a day at one job, two jobs, and they still don't have enough money to make ends meet.
My name is Maria Senalda Rene Brezo. I'm live Haiti. I'm with my family. I had a business of my country. I have one daughter and two sons. My first son is died in the earthquake for Haiti, and January 12, 2010.
When the earthquake hit, my mother was in Boston buying stuff like clothes and shoes to come back to Haiti. I was in the house. I get out safely from other people's help. The house was really destroyed. They were looking for my brother. He was still at the university. And finally, when I found out, he died from the earthquake.
I lost my son, my house, my business, everything. After earthquake, was this place. I'm going to this place for the English class.
A forklift.
A forklift. food pantry.
Okay.
The advocate, so the Catherine, the advocate is very, very nice person. She helped me. She talked in Creole. That one, I'm understanding. I went to school. Was this place pay the CNA, the nursing assistant school. I'm paying my house. I'm paying my school for my son. I'm go to the market. I'm paying my tax. I'm very, 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 very independent. I'm very nice. All these places is my family.
I have things to offer, and Rosie's is using it.
The staff here, the people treat you like a human being, number one.
Rosie's Place is a parachute that will bring you to new life if you hold on.